For Unit 3, quiz number 2 in geometry, this was all going to be algebra review from day 5 and day 6 notes. So if I look over to the side, I have 5 different types of equations. So number 1 should be in slope-intercept form, and I gave you a little bit of a guide. What is your slope, m, and what is your y-intercept, b? So your slope is -1/2, and your b is 3. So you're going to begin at 3, go down 1, and right 2 since the 2 is positive. Down 1, right 2. And you're just going to keep doing that until you cover the entire graph. So I'm going to go the opposite, which is up 1, left 2. Up 1, left 2. Up 1, left 2. And then graph that line. Also, if you need rulers, they're either on my desk in that green basket, or they're on the white table in the back of the room in the green basket. So someone just needs to pass those out, and then at the end of the period, someone needs to pick them up. Please do not leave them on my floor, and please do not leave them on the desk. They will get picked up and thrown away by the custodian. So please pick up everything and return it to me. Number 2 is point slope form. So this is where you figure out your y1, your m, and your x1. So your slope is m, which is 2 over 1. I made it a fraction. Your point is when you do the opposite. So if I take -2 out for x, it becomes +2, and -1 becomes +1. And that's where I begin, at 2, 1. So I go to 2, 1, put a point, and then I would rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. Go down 2, left 1. Down 2, left 1. And then draw that line. For number 3, we have slope is 2/3. We have the x1 and the y1. So a -2 and a -5. So -2, -5. And then we're going to rise 2, run 3. And then connect those. And then for number 4, y equals 5. That means that y-axis, you're putting a point at 5, and you're drawing that horizontal line through y. And then for x equals -4, we're going to the x-axis at -4, putting our point, and drawing our vertical line. Okay, for number 6 and number 7, you're writing equations in slope-intercept form and in point-slope form. So here I'm going to use slope-intercept form, 1 because it tells me, and 2, I'm given a slope and an intercept. So this is slope-intercept form. Okay, and then my m is 1/4 and my b is -7. So that should be y equals 1/4 x minus 7. In number 7, you are given a point, you are given a slope. Okay, I went ahead and labeled those with the appropriate letters. It says find an equation of a line given slope and a point on the line using point-slope form. So here it's saying use that formula, point-slope form. Then plug all of these numbers into that. So y1 is -2. M is 3. X minus x1 is 4. Then we would make our two negatives positive, and have y plus 2 equals, distribute, distribute again, and lastly, to get y by itself, you're going to subtract 2. So we would have y equals 3x. We combine these, that makes a negative 14. And then end of the direction, so you then transform into slope-intercept form. So here was our point-slope form, and we went into slope-intercept form.